Hello and welcome to Daily Austin Music. My name is Colin McDonald.
This is Austin Music News.
Now first we're going to start with the headlines. Now Vogue, the magazine, published an article claiming that the best live music Austin has to offer isn't found at the festivals at all, but rather at 3 clubs. And they named the Broken Spoke, the Continental Club, and Seaboy's Heart and Soul, as well as the Devil's Packborn Tavern, which is just 37 miles southwest of the city. And here's the kicker though. Some musicians actually took this seriously. And here in the spirit of this article is the top 10 reasons why that is ridiculous. In other, much more relevant news publications, Texas Monthly published an article about the successful model that Levitation Fest has become for the city moving forward with live music. Now, it's a great read and it's linked down below, but basically, Levitation takes over an area of the city with themed event over 4 days. No big rentals or outdoor stages in parks or parking lots. They just use the venues we have and coordinated a massive 4-day uniquely spirited event. It's actually really beautiful. It's sort of like a holiday and so much better than our other music themed holiday, Free Week. Now I also really like the pricing model and hope to see this implemented in other festivals going forward. It's nice to be able to purchase a ticket for one show instead of a whole day or a whole weekend. But one music venue missing from this year's Levitation Fest was Beerland, closed since May of this year. Now Chad Swiatecki came out with another brilliant article about the return of Beerland, and this time is only coming back with about 100 nights of live music. Ouch. Here's a quote from the article. "We embrace being a lounge and we embrace being an event space for somebody that wants to host a variety of events, and we embrace the change of venue. Protocol is not going to be active on the stage for 7 days a week. We're going to do it when it makes sense. We're going to do it when we can fill the room." There's another quote getting a lot of attention in the music community here in Austin from Ryan Garrett. "The number of venues that are 170 person standing room only and that business doesn't own the dirt, they don't exist in Austin anymore. You can't name 3 venues right now that are 175 cap and activating 5 days a week." Well, can you? I'd love to see your thoughts down in the links below. In other venue news, according to Community Impact, former Cheer Up Charlie's employees Cole Evans and Brian Alvarez are opening a new dance club called the Coconut Club, which I'm only talking about so I can play this clip. Austin City Limits is heading to Nashville for the 18th annual Americana Honors. And to be honest, it always kind of feels a bit like when your bass player gets a fill-in gig with a band that's better than yours, and you're really just nervous he'll get hired there and won't come back. The Trail Lights announced their new music lineup for this year with a lot of local artists, and it just continues with this pattern of the city wanting to put musicians outside. The busking program is still going on, where the city is paying musicians to play outside on the street. What are you trying to say, Dad? Now, speaking of the Music Commission, they are joining the Arts Commission and asking for input on how to spend the $12 million from the Creative Spaces Fund. So how do you think that should be spent? A free dollar menu dinner for every artist in town for a week, a month? Let's see, we could give $1,000 a month to 1,000 artists for a year. We could give $100 a month to 10,000 artists for a year, or we could pay for parking downtown for like a week or 2, maybe. Or you could go to the site and learn about what the actual requirements are before suggesting crazy things. Also, the Austin Hip Hop Awards announced the nominees and open voting for the 10th annual award show. And like always with every award show, it seems there is always pushback from people getting their feelings hurt by not being nominated. And George Corman, the Austin Hip Hop Awards founder, posted this and sums it up beautifully. "Send me a list of every group, producer, rapper, graphic designer, and singer next year. Everyone is nominated." In related news, the Austin Chronicle announced it's time for a new format for the Austin Music Poll, where a panel of local music lifers will be convened to create a list of 51 categories with 5 multiple choice options in each one. You'll be able to vote from January 2nd through the 28th. And more information I'm sure will be trickling out between now and then. So the article is linked down below, so be sure to check it out. And no plaques. This time, there will be, as Kevin Curtin puts it, statuettes. And I can't wait to see what that looks like. And in This Week in Awesome, The Breaks podcast has a new episode, as well as the Songwriter Confessional, both from KUTX. The Armadillo Christmas Bazaar announced its music lineup for its season. Honky Tonk Holidays tickets are still available. There's only 14 left as of right now for opening night, so be sure to check those out. Chad Swiatecki has a brand new site, Noises and Signals, which you have to check out for the best journalism about the Austin music community out there. Alright, that's it for Austin Music News. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out Daily Austin Music every day for Who's Playing Tonight at 9, music reviews at 2, Talkin' Shop at 4 o'clock, and Austin Music News every Wednesday at noon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.